Hi, I'm David from Heinz Feet on High Places. I'm here at the Annette State Park parking area, getting ready to head off in preparation for a future hike. Doing some relatively low and local stuff. You can see there's no snow in sight. It's a beautiful day. I've got some new gear that I'm trying out, but mostly I've got a full pack loaded for an overnight, and I want to see how fast I can do 7 miles. So, not pushing myself hard, mind you, just kind of a normal pace. I want to see how long it's going to take me in this kind of terrain. Unfamiliar with the trail, so I'll be having to navigate, so it's a good representation for what I'm wanting to do in the future. Just want to head out and see what we can do. Come on, let's go. So one of the interesting things about this hike is it appears to be that portions of it are on snowmobile trails. It's still the Annette State Forest, but there's going to be some road walks, snowmobile trails. I mean, look at that. But it's not a clearly defined quote-unquote trail to where I know, hey, just follow the blue blazes. I have to use my map and navigate, which is much like the hike I'm preparing for. So this was unexpected. I knew that I was coming right along the edge of the river, or rather of the lake, and I knew that there was a stream here, but that's a little different crossing than what I was expecting. Let's go take a closer look. So you can see the snowmobile trails don't go across, obviously. And that's obviously too wide. However, looking down here, I think I can get across that. I'm going to see if I can set up video to catch it. Oh, that one moved. Piece of cake. So, at this point, I think I've come off the snowmobile trail there to the left. You can see the gate. And now I might be on an actual road. It's still pretty backwoodsy though. I just worry that the terrain is not challenging enough to simulate the 7 miles that I'm trying to estimate the time on. But if I increase the time by 25 to 50%, that should give me a good safe margin. Not time to try out my filter yet, that's for sure. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one and keep my feet dry or not. If I stick to the bank along here, I might be able to get most of the way, but we will see. No convenient place for me to set up the camera and film this one, and I'm probably going to need one of my hiking sticks, but maybe if I put my camera on the other stick, I'll be able to film me crossing. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, this works. You can tell I'm not the first person to try and do this too. So I guess this area floods out like this quite often. Feet still dry. Almost spoke too soon. All right, so now there's just that little bit. Done. Piece of cake. So I'm just about an hour in. I've gone 2.6 miles according to my GPS. So got a good pace for me. You know, 2.5 miles an hour is pretty good for me. Had to do a little bit of bushwhacking, but most of the trail has been exactly what you see behind me. I mean, you could drive a car down most of it. Definitely snowmobile trails. So hour and a half in, 3.3 miles. Stopped to take a quick rest, sit on a rock. Sitting here for about 20 seconds and a tick landed on my hand. So the ticks are out. Grabbed my rappel, sprayed myself down real good. Hopefully that will keep the little blood suckers off of me. Listen to all those frogs. It is definitely mating season. And now not only is it a road walk, it's a paved road walk. Well, that's what we get for scouting from a map. Nothing like boots on the ground to do a proper reconnaissance. Then again, this is my boots on the ground reconnaissance, so I'm learning things. Well, looks like I got more road walking in my future, but I tell you what, it's an absolutely gorgeous day for it. It is 64 degrees, according to one of my new gear items. Got to show that off. Excuse me. Says 66, 67. I stood in the sun for a few seconds and it warmed it up. But not a cloud in the sky. Supposed to be rainy today originally. I'm glad that changed. I still would have done it in the rain, taking it as an opportunity to embrace the suck, but I'd much rather not. Wouldn't we all? But, oh, if I have to be walking down the road, at least it's a nice country road, very little traffic. Oh, looks like I may have spoke too soon. Gorgeous. Yep, heading on. So just came from there just down the road from Cathedral of the Pines. And that's next. So road walk is over, back in the woods. Yeehaw! Apparently, that is the clock chime for Cathedral of the Pines. Pretty cool. And Pete, I thought of you when I heard that. So it got a little hot, so I shed my long pants for a pair of shorts that I had on underneath them. See how well these work. Well, and there we go. 7.7 miles in just about exactly 3.5 hours. I'll have to do the math later. But back here at the car, we did it. A little bit of bushwhacking, a lot of road walking, but not too much. So it was definitely a good hike. Now, I have been avoiding digging out my poop kit because I knew that back over here, I don't know if you can see it, they've got a privy back there. So if you will excuse me, I need some business taken care of. Thank you for watching, and if you like our videos, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell so that you get all of our updates. Thank you, and have a blessed day.